Hello, I'm your host Mike Coulter, and welcome to the Parkland Challenge 2017. 16 schools, 15 games, all to find out who our champion is and who gets this trophy. Let's run down the rules real quick. We have 3 rounds. In the first and last round, each question is worth 10 points. If the team that buzzes in misses a question, the other team can conference and try to steal the points. In the middle, we'll have a lightning round. Questions are all worth 10 points, but a wrong answer loses you 10 points. There'll also be a 20-point video question for each round, either in the first or third rounds. Our first game today is between Danville and Monticello, so let's go ahead and meet the teams and get started.
Isaac Vogt, Sr.
Carter Hambley, Jr.
Peyton Blodgett, Jr.
Kendall Campbell, Sr.
Christina Jackson, Jr.
Haley Clark, Sr.
Blake Johnson, Jr.
Jack Nettle, Jr.
Eric Tate, Jr.
Colin Hauser, Sophomore.
Payne Allen, Sophomore. Preston Allen, Sophomore.
Dylan Dye, Jr.
Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and get right into the game. Let's do this in feet measurements. How high is the Washington Monument? 111, 333, or 555 feet? Let's see, Peyton Danville.
555 feet.
That is correct. Good. Ernest Hemingway once wrote that a man must do 4 things in his life to demonstrate his manhood. What are they? No answer. Plant a tree, fight a bull, write a book, and have a son. Just because he said it doesn't mean it's true, by the way. What Rocky Mountain capital is the Mile High City? Isaac, Danville.
Denver.
Denver, Colorado is correct. Boys Town was about the boys' home and its founder, Father Flanagan. What down-to-earth actor won an Oscar for playing Flanagan? And this is an old-time actor. Carter or Danville?
Gregory Peck.
Not Gregory Peck. You guys can confer and come up with an answer?
He said old times.
Just wait.
Need an answer?
Newman.
No, Spencer Tracy. Spencer Tracy is who we're looking for. Which of the Little Women died after becoming very ill? Monticello Jack.
Beth.
Beth is correct. The world's first movie-length cartoon was the 1937 fairy tale classic from Walt Disney. What was it? Monticello Jack.
Snow White and 7 Dwarfs.
That is correct. Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. What is a Wat in Cambodia, Thailand, and Laos? W-A-T. Peyton Danville.
Temple of Worship.
Yes, the temple. We'll take that. What are the 7 colors of the rainbow? Let's see. Kendall Danville.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet.
You got them all in the right order I had them, too, so that's very good. This 1984 film starring Patrick Swayze, Charlie Sheen, and Leah Thompson was the first to receive a PG-13 rating. Carter Danville.
Ghost.
Not Ghost. No, you guys can confer. No, it was Red Dawn. Red Dawn, which was remade in 2012, by the way.
Yep.
What causes the flame in the flaming fountain at South Dakota's capital? What causes the flame in the flaming fountain at South Dakota's capital? Let's see, Peyton Danville.
Sulfur deposits.
Sulfur is correct. Good job. It's a type of burger and a type of pitch in baseball. What is it? Eric Monticello. Slider is correct. Good job. What patriotic songwriter, known as the Yankee Doodle Dandy, wrote over 500 songs? Peyton Danville.
Francis Scott Key.
Not Francis Scott Key, no. You guys can confer and come up with an answer?
Smith.
No, George M. Cohen. Or Jim Cohen. Name the Mayan archaeological site in western Honduras that, at its peak in the 9th century, Isaac Danville.
Chichen Itza.
No, that's incorrect. I'll finish the question for you. Name the Mayan archaeological site in the western Honduras that, at its peak in the 9th century, was home to more than 20,000 people.
Machu Picchu.
No, Copan. C-O-P-A-N. What city had North America's first medical school, bank, and city-paid police force? Isaac Danville.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia is correct. What glossy Condé Nast publication positions itself as the International Magazine of Interior Design? Carter Danville.
Better Homes and Gardens.
Not Better Homes and Gardens. You guys can confer?
That's what I was
Vogue.
Architectural Digest is what we're looking for. In The Who's rock opera Tommy, what was Tommy's game of choice? Carter Danville.
Pinball.
Pinball is correct. What familiar plastic toy is the focus of a September festival in Washington, D.C.? Peyton Danville.
G.I. Joe.
Not G.I. Joe, no. Familiar plastic toy.
Rubber duck.
No, the Frisbee. The Frisbee. Name the author of the third gospel. Isaac Danville.
Luke.
Yes. Saint Luke. If the key signature is 6/8, how many beats would a dotted quarter note get? Isaac Danville.
3.
3 is correct. What Olympic sport requires a feathered shuttlecock? Jack Monticello.
Badminton.
Badminton is correct. What lovely blooming trees were introduced to Washington, D.C. by the First Lady? Carter Danville.
Cherry blossoms.
What kind of trees were they?
Oh, cherry.
Yes, cherry trees. That was kind of right. Just wanted to clarify it there. What song about a glass of champagne is Don Ho's signature tune? Does anybody even know who Don Ho is?
You got me.
He's a Hawaiian singer. The song was Tiny Bubbles. Tiny Bubbles. Okay, it's time for this round's video question, which goes to Monticello.
Hi, I'm Seth Mendelowitz, and I teach in the Humanities Department. The famous 3/5 clause, which is widely misinterpreted, appears in the U.S. Constitution. This 3/5 was a compromise for the ultimate purpose of calculating what?
Population.
Population?
If you were under the impression that 3/5 was an assessment of the human worth of a slave, you share in a popular misconception. 3/5 was part of the statement in the U.S. Constitution dealing with how to calculate the population of each state. If you said to calculate the number of slaves, that would technically be acceptable as well. Slave owners would have been glad to have slaves to count fully as people for the sake of congressional representation, but to regard them merely as property when it came to calculating populations for the sake of taxation.
Okay, let's finish up the first round. What company sponsored the 2008 Kentucky Derby winner, Big Brown? Isaac Danville.
KFC.
Not KFC. You guys can confer?
Wonder Bread.
Any answer?
Wonder Bread.
No, it was UPS. Brown was the key. Brown.
Yeah.
Name one of the 2 French composers most connected to musical impressionism. Peyton Danville.
Claude Debussy.
Yes, Debussy or Ravel. Correct. What former coach and current football commentator is known for driving a bus from game to game because he's afraid of flying? Isaac Danville.
Ditka.
No, not Ditka. You guys can confirm?
Dungy.
No, John Madden. John Madden.
Oh.
What famous New York City section runs from 41st Street to 53rd Streets and Carter Danville?
Broadway.
Broadway, yes, the theater district. What black stone is the most common volcanic rock on Earth? Peyton Danville.
Obsidian.
No, you guys can confer.
Hummus.
No, basalt. Columbia is a magazine of what fraternal order of Roman Catholic men? Jack Monticello.
Knights of Columbus.
Knights of Columbus is correct. Good job. What is the name of Yale University's secret society, which counted Isaac Danville?
Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones, correct. The question, Who Shot JR, came from this television drama. Carter Danville.
Dallas.
Dallas is correct. What crucial auto part did William Champion begin manufacturing in 1908? Peyton Danville.
Engine.
No, not engine. You guys can confirm?
Tires.
No, spark plugs. Champion spark plugs. What continent is home to the world's largest desert? Isaac.
Africa?
Not Africa.
Antarctica.
Antarctica. What is a strong-smelling underground fungus that is considered a delicacy in France and is hunted by dogs or Peyton Danville?
Truffle.
Truffle is correct. Dogs are pigs. On which continent do yaks live? Kendall Danville.
Asia?
Asia is correct. What was popular author Louis L'Amour's real name? Peyton Danville.
Dr. Seuss.
Not Dr. Seuss, no. No, it was Louis L'Amour. Not sure why that's a question. Henry Mancini's song Red River became better known by what title? Song became better known as Moon River. At what chilly temperature are the Celsius and Fahrenheit start that again.
Oh,
Isaac.
Negative 40.
Negative 40 degrees is right. Celsius and Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit, not
magic.
Frankenheit.
magic
Berkshire,
number.
Cheshire, Victoria, Poland, and China are breeds of what animal? Eric. Not cat, no.
We can't buzz.
No, we don't buzz.
Oh, we
Yes.
just say horse.
No, the pig.
Oh.
What state's Capitol's dome is larger than any other statue? What state's Capitol dome is larger than that of any other statue? Isaac.
Illinois.
Not Illinois. No, you guys can.
Dang it.
Texas is correct.
Everything's bigger in
there.
Texas.
There we go.
Makes sense.
That's the end of the first round. We'll tally up our scores and be back with our lightning round right after this.
Having problems fitting college into your busy schedule? Take classes on your time.
Now that the kids are in bed, I can relax and view this week's lesson. It is so great that I can be out of town and still participate in class discussions. Even though this class is online, these videos really give me a chance to get to know my professors, all from the comfort of my own home.
With affordable tuition, hundreds of online classes, and over 20 degrees to choose from, Parkland College Online Learning is here for you. So go ahead, register today. Visit online.parkland.edu for more information about Parkland's online classes.
Okay, after one round, the score is Monticello 90, Danville 170. Let's go ahead and get started on the lightning round. What real person inspired the title character in Citizen Kane? Peyton Danville.
First.
Yes, William Randolph Hearst. What is the second lightest chemical element? Isaac Danville.
Helium.
Helium is correct. What organ is affected by cirrhosis? Kendall Danville.
Haley.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Liver.
Liver is correct. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
What is the German word for information superhighway? Carter.
Autobahn.
No, that is incorrect. Infobahn is what we're looking for. Infobahn. In what year did the United States join World War I? Monticello Jack. 1917 is correct. Good job. What was the 49th state admitted to the Union? Monticello Jack.
Hawaii.
No, not Hawaii. It was Alaska. Who won the World Series in 2005? Jack.
White Sox.
Yes, Chicago White Sox. Good job. What substance gives blood its red color? Peyton Danville.
Hemoglobin.
Hemoglobin is correct. Who was Adam and Eve's third son? Isaac Danville.
Stephen?
No, Seth is what we're looking for. What author created Peter Rabbit in 1893? Beatrix Potter is the answer. What political party did Abraham Lincoln, Carter Danville?
Republican.
Republican is correct. If the moon rises as the sun sets, what phase is the moon in? Colin Monticello.
Full.
Full moon, yes. What noted parade is held in Miami on New Year's Eve? That is the King Orange Jamboree. Within 10 years, what year were women allowed to vote in the U.S.? Peyton Danville.
1924.
That's within 10 years. 1920 is what we're looking for, yes. Who wrote Our Town? Carter Danville.
Thornton Wilder.
Thornton Wilder is correct. In 2006, Cuba's Fidel Castro handed over power to his brother, Isaac Danville.
Raul Castro.
Raul Castro is correct. In 2003, this space shuttle was launched on its final flight. That shuttle was Columbia. What former presidential candidate was connected with Godfather's Pizza? Carter Danville.
Herman Cain.
Herman Cain is correct. If you're in Gainesville, Florida, what large university are you near? That is the University of Florida, strangely enough. What organ produces insulin? Peyton Danville.
Pancreas.
Pancreas is correct. It regulates blood sugar. Let's see the rest of that. Okay, that's the end of our lightning round. It was pretty fast and lightning-y. We'll tally up the scores and be back with our final round right after this. Okay, heading in our final round, it's Monticello 110, Danville 240. Let's go ahead and get started. How many watts are there in 1 horsepower of energy? Haley, Danville.
140.
Not 140. You guys can confer.
720.
No, you were closer. 746. 746. Who was the host of the original Jeopardy? This is pre-Alex Trebek. Isaac Danville.
Bob Barker.
Not Bob Barker. No, you guys can confer.
Smith.
No, Art Fleming. Art Fleming. The highest point in Washington, D.C. is what famous church? Jack.
Trinity Church.
No, not Trinity Church. You guys can confer.
Do you know any churches?
St. Benedict's.
No, the National Cathedral. National Cathedral. What
Stupid
leading
name.
lady appeared in the following movies? Calamity Jane, Pillow Talk, and Send Me No Flowers. This is also a pretty old actress. Isaac Danville.
Betty White.
Not Betty White. No, you guys can confer.
Marilyn Monroe.
No, Doris Day. Doris Day. Rock legend Ozzy Osbourne will always remember 1982 as he was arrested for urinating on this. Jack Monticello.
Police car.
Not a police car. No, you guys can confer.
I was going to say, what would he pee on? Not bad.
Need an answer?
His wife?
No, this is a good answer. No, the Alamo. The Alamo
Okay,
is what he was arrested for. In what city did Charles Lindbergh take his first piloting job? Peyton.
St. Louis.
St. Louis is correct. Flew the mail. Which city is not in Egypt? Cairo, Dakar, Luxor, or Rosetta? Colin Monticello.
Dakar.
Dakar is correct. In what country can you visit Angkor Wat, a Hindu temple that is the world's... Colin Monticello.
Cambodia.
Cambodia is correct. This European nation consumes seafood from the Warta and Bug rivers. Isaac Danville.
Germany.
Not Germany, no. You guys can confer? Need an answer?
Belgium.
No, you're all very close. Poland.
Oh, shoot.
What famous wooden roller coaster is located at Coney Island? The answer is the Cyclone. The Cyclone. What Japanese war cry meant, "May you live forever"? Carter Danville.
Bonsai.
Bonsai is correct. What noted fraternal organization, named for an animal, has its headquarters in Chicago? Carter Danville.
Elk Lodge.
The Elks, yes. Correct. What character is nimble, quick, and jumps over? Carter Danville.
Jack.
Jack is nimble, quick, and jumps over a candlestick. Who painted Nighthawks? Carter.
Hooper.
No, not correct. You guys confer?
Hopper.
Hopper is correct. Edward Hopper. Good effort, though. What First Lady championed the Just Say No anti-drug campaign?
Nancy Reagan.
Nancy Reagan is correct. What metal covers the roof of the state capitol in Arizona? Jack.
Copper.
Copper is correct. What island in the Indian Ocean has been restricted to public access since 1971? Peyton Danville.
Fiji.
No, not Fiji. You guys confer? Oh, you don't have to listen.
Oh, sorry. North Sentinel Island.
No, Diego Garcia. What is the main component of natural gas? Isaac Danville.
Methane.
Methane is correct. What British author wrote Robinson Crusoe and Moll Flanders? Carter.
Defoe.
Defoe is correct. Damascus is the capital of what? Isaac.
Syria.
Syria is correct. What word is both a type of journalism and a name of a Muppet? Type of journalism and the name of a Muppet. Carter.
Kermit.
Not Kermit, no. You guys can confer?
Grover.
No, Gonzo. Gonzo journalism and Gonzo the puppet, apparently. Perrier, Purina, and Nesquik are all products from what? Carter Danville.
Dog food.
Not dog food, no. You guys can confer. I'll finish the question. Perrier, Purina, and Nesquik are all products from what Swiss food manufacturing company?
Oh.
Nestle.
Nestle is correct. Good job. Oh, it's time for this round's video question, and this one goes to Danville.
Hi, I'm Seth Mendelowitz, and I teach in the Humanities Department. Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation did not aim to free the slaves in Delaware, Kentucky, Maryland, and Missouri. Why?
Didn't want them to
They
secede.
had not seceded.
Yeah, they hadn't seceded
The
yet.
border states did.
Yeah, they hadn't seceded yet. He didn't want them to secede.
These were the border states that did not secede from the Union. Contrary to what some imagine, it was the 13th Amendment, not the Emancipation Proclamation, that outlawed slavery. Lincoln wanted to satisfy Northern abolitionists, but he knew that outlawing slavery could result in the loss of the border states to the Confederacy, resulting in the likelihood of the North losing the Civil War. So the Emancipation Proclamation was a war measure that freed the slaves in rebel states only.
Okay, welcome back. Heading into the very last part of the game, Monticello 160, Danville 340. Apple Computer was started by two guys named Steve. Steve Jobs is one. Peyton Danville. Wozniak is correct. What author wrote Breakfast at Tiffany's? Carter Danville.
Truman Capote.
Truman Capote is correct. The Stephen Foster story, an outdoor drama based on the life of the great songwriter, is held in which state? Carter Danville.
Kentucky.
Kentucky is correct.
I see it.
The Cherokee rose is the state flower of which large southern state? Peyton Danville.
Louisiana.
Not Louisiana. You guys can first.
Georgia.
Georgia is correct. Good job. What word for retired professional comes from the Latin for having earned a discharge? Jack Monticello.
Veteran.
Not veteran, no. You guys think so?
It's getting.
Any answer?
I don't think we have.
No.
Okay. Emeritus is what we're looking for. This president was assassinated in 1901. Peyton Danville.
McKinley.
McKinley is correct. What form of entertainment was patented in 1906 by J. Peyton Danville?
Radio.
Not radio, you guys can confer. By J. Sturt Blackton. Form of entertainment was patented.
I don't know.
Need an answer?
Slinky.
No, it's animated cartoons. It's kind of neat. What European country accounts for most of the 30% of the world's prunes not produced in California? Carter Danville.
Pruneland.
Not Pruneland. You guys can confer. And please don't answer Pruneland.
Spain.
No, France is what we're looking for. France. What was the only college in New England to remain open throughout the entire Revolutionary War? Carter Danville.
Harvard.
Not Harvard, no. You guys can confer?
It's in England, wasn't it?
Oh, England. I thought it was New England or England.
Princeton.
No, it's Dartmouth. Dartmouth. What was the family name of the main character in The Cosby Show, which ran from 1984 to 1992? What was their last name? Peyton Danville.
Cosby?
Not Cosby, no.
Brady.
Huxtable.
Oh,
Huxtable. What highly urbanized eastern state is the Garden State? Jack Monticello.
New Jersey.
New Jersey is correct. Redigio, New Mexico has a museum devoted to what useful and much loved animal? Ruidoso. Peyton Danville.
Buffalo?
Not buffalo. No.
Cow.
Horse. And all the way around it. Developed by Tomohiro Nishikata, which 1978 arcade game saw aliens move in rows back and forth? Peyton Danville.
Space Invaders?
Space Invaders is correct. The province of Flanders is in which country? Colin Monticello.
Belgium.
Belgium is correct. How much time did Jonah spend in the belly of the whale? Christina.
3 days. 3 nights.
Yeah, that's correct. 3 days, 3 nights.
Go, Christine.
What man of 1,000 voices provided many of the voices for the Looney Tune characters?
What is his name?
Christina Danville.
Mel Blanc.
Mel Blanc is correct. Good job. Who was the most recent president before Bill Clinton, who had also been a governor? Peyton Danville.
Reagan?
Reagan is correct. Governor of California. Composer Irving Berlin wrote a campaign slogan, "I like Ike," for which presidential? Carter Danville.
Eisenhower.
Dwight D. Eisenhower, yes. How many pints are there in 256 ounces? Jack Monticello.
1,024.
No.
16. Just
You
say it.
can confirm.
Oh, I forgot.
Isn't it 512?
Sorry.
That's times 2.
I'll take
Just 512.
No, 16. 16 times 16.
It's cups.
Okay, that's the end of our game. We'll tally up our scores and tell you who the winner is and who's moving on to the next round after this.
This is Mike. He wants to further his education, but he doesn't have a lot of time or money. With a full-time job and limited funds, things look bleak. Think Parkland. Affordable in-district tuition, hundreds of online classes to choose from. Over 20 degrees, mostly or entirely online. Affordable, convenient, gets you ahead. Parkland College Online Learning. Go ahead, link up. Visit online.parkland.edu for more information about Parkland's online classes.
Okay, well, our first game is history. Monticello 190, Danville 430. So Danville moves on to the winner of our next round. We'll see you for that game right after this.